Hi, welcome to the channel. So today we're going to make some baked donuts. So I found these super cute donut trays from Primark. I think they were about £1, they was reduced, so I thought, well, let's use them, let's make some donuts. So here are the ingredients. The ingredients are in the description below, go check them out. And what we're going to do, in a bowl we're going to place our unsalted butter along with our caster sugar. And then we're going to pop it into the mixer, give it a good old mix until the butter and sugar is nice and smooth. Once the mixture is smooth, you can add your 2 eggs into it. Once your eggs are in, pop the mixer back down and give it a good old mix again. Your mixture will tend to look a little bit runny, but that's completely fine. Next, we've got the flour and we've got the baking powder. What we're going to do is we're going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder into our flour. And then we've got as milk and we've got our vanilla extract. Pour 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract into the milk. Give it a good old mix. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour half of the flour into the mixture along with half of the milk mixture in with the mixture. Give it a good old blend again. Once blended and mixed together, we're going to add the other half of the flour in and the other half of the milk and vanilla extract mixture. Once that's all added in, we're going to pop it down and give it another mix. When it's mixing like this, you can see that bits of the flour are stuck around the side. I just like to go around with a spatula, push it all in, make sure everything's caught and nothing's left on the side. Once it's all mixed, remove from the mixer. Then what we need to do is we need to pipe the mixture into the baking trays. So get a piping bag, I pop it in a glass just to keep it sturdy, then spoon the mixture into the piping bag. It's really important that you put it into the piping bag instead of trying to spoon it into the trays, because then it just gets really messy and no one wants a messy donut. Once the mixture is completely in the piping bag, twist it at the top to make sure it's all in and push it down slightly, and then just snip the end off so we can start piping. So here we are. As you can see, I've jumped straight to us doing the last 2. My baking trays were a little bit too small for this, but what you need to do is you need to pipe the donuts like the last 2 are. So they've got a little bit of space, so whilst they're in the oven baking, they will rise a bit more. The fuller ones, as you can see, they're going to over-rise the baking tray, so I'll just need to scoop the middle out a little bit. But if your trays are a little bit bigger than this, you shouldn't have that problem. Pop them in the oven and leave them to bake for about 15 minutes. Once they're baked, take them out and you need to pop them onto a baking tray upside down. So leave them to 2 to 5 minutes just to cool down a little bit, and then you should just be able to lift the baking tray up and the donuts fall out. If they're having problems just falling out, just get a wooden spoon and tap it on the top of the tray just so that they slide out easier. And here they are. So now we're going to melt the chocolate. I measured my chocolate out first, and then I decided you can either melt it in the microwave in short bursts, or you can do it over a bain-marie, which is a bowl which is over some boiling water in a pan. If you're doing it like this, you need to make sure that there's only a couple of inches in the pan so that the water doesn't touch the bowl. If the water then touches the bowl, it'll burn the chocolate, and you don't want to burn your chocolate. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dunk the donuts into the chocolate and place them onto the baking tray again. Once you've dunked all your donuts in the chocolate, you need to leave them to set. I pop them in the fridge for about half an hour because it's only a thin layer of chocolate. But once they've set, take them out the fridge and leave them to warm up to room temperature again. And that's that. Hope you give it a go, guys. Let me know what you think, whether you like them or not. And remember to like and subscribe for more. Thank you!